Alright, so if you haven't already tried hitting your iPad on the back, dropping it on the floor, or pressing the home button and the button on top for 30 seconds or more, this is an alternative method of fixing it without taking it to a repair shop for the price of over $200. Alright, so first what you're going to need is a hair dryer, any size, any type, doesn't really matter. You're going to want to blow dry the edges until they get hot so that the glue can unstick. So while you're doing that, you're going to put credit cards on the sides. The first credit card is going to be very difficult to put inside, but after that it's going to be more easier. So you're going to want to slide in the credit cards and go slowly. And once you've accomplished going like a far distance with the credit card, you're going to want to leave it there just like we did. You're going to need like 5 credit cards in order to do this. So you can see the top, there's already credit cards in there, so that it doesn't lose the place or stick back. You're going to want to be very careful with the camera and the home button, because those are the places in the iPad that have the most wiring and are the most fragile. See, my iPad's already cracked, so we had to be very, very patient because we didn't want to break the screen further. But yeah, so this is going to take a little while. You're going to need a lot of patience, especially if your iPad is cracked. But if not, you're going to need to go slowly. You don't want to be breaking any cables or anything like that. So once you have done this to all the sides, your credit card's going to be able to go in all the way through the iPad just like this, and you're going to want to sort of bend it so that the screen could kind of pop off. You're going to want to be very careful, like I said, over here where the button is, because there's a lot of important wires there and you don't want to knock anything there. We're going to give you text to read just right now, so here it is. You're going to want to unstick the glue spots like that, but you're not going to want to take the glue all the way off. The glue you're going to need to reattach the iPad screen back onto the iPad. So you're going to leave it like that. You're just going to take the glue off just like that and leave it there. Now once you've done this, see all of our credit cards are inside the iPad. You're going to open up your iPad very slowly and carefully, and you see that wire on the top over there? That is the wire that connects the screen to the touch monitor. You're going to be very need to be very careful with that. If that breaks, the touch won't work anymore. So now what you're going to do is you're going to unscrew all 4 sides of the monitor, just as so. You're going to put all the screws in a neat place. Then you're going to hold the monitor from here and here. You're going to lift it up lightly, and right underneath here we're going to have the solution to your problem. See that chip right there? We're going to put some text so that you could read what needs to be done to that chip in any moment. Alright, and after you're done with following those steps, you're going to want to turn it on, turn your iPad back on, and if you see the Apple logo, you did it successfully. You're going, let's go work now, and it's pretty amazing. You're going to want to press that button like I told you, and if it turns on, well, you did it. So yes, now what you're going to need to do is you're going to put the screen back onto the iPad. We're going to show you in a sec. See, the monitor works if you put the screen back onto the iPad, just like we're going to do right now. The touch still works, everything still works, as long as you didn't pop any cords, or if you just followed our directions exactly how we said them. Alright, see? We just placed it on, and we can type in my code again. Everything's back to normal on my iPad. No more gray screen. Everything seems to be perfect. Now you're going to need to blow dry the edges again so that the glue can melt back onto the iPad. Then after that you're going to, this is just for more safety, you're going to put duct tape, electrical tape, or normal tape on all sides so that if the screen wants to pop off, it can't. You're going to leave this duct tape or any kind of tape on your iPad for about 3 days until the glue sets in again. Alright, well, that's basically it. The iPad is going to work again. We're going to show you in a minute how it turns on and how it works. The Wi-Fi antenna is still in and everything. Now, please make sure to like this video so that it can get around and other people can see it and find it helpful for them also. Yes, make sure you share it with your friends, family, or anyone who has a problem with this. I hope it helps.